Columbus, Ohio. Earlier this week we asked fans to give their thoughts on what the 2019 season might hold for Justin Fields. The fans have spoken, with 399 of 455 people believing next year will be a pretty positive first season. Ohio State fans have expectations for its new starting quarterback Justin Fields. Stephen Means, Cleveland.com. I agree with that sentiment, but I also think things could get off to a slow start. Having a new man under center already requires an adjustment period, but when you add the fact that every coach he'll deal with on a daily basis is also new, it makes things a little more difficult. Ohio State should easily be 4-0 when it travels to Lincoln, Nebraska on September 28, but then it will play a tough stretch of games that could result in 1 or 2 losses. There are a lot of things to be concerned about when Ohio State officially kicks off the first of 13 spring practice sessions on Wednesday. One won't be who the starter is. Fields should get a large portion of the reps with the starters because every single one is valuable. His talent isn't up for debate, but unlike Dwayne Haskins in 2018, Fields isn't coming into a situation where his margin for error is high. He is young and inexperienced in his role, and so are his coaches and many of his wide receivers. He's not throwing the ball to 3 senior captains, nor does he have an experienced offensive line protecting him. Ohio State's non-conference schedule is easy, but its conference schedule is not. Don't be surprised if the Buckeyes drop one of their early Big Ten games this season. But unlike in past years, it won't be a "they shouldn't have lost this game and it's going to come back to haunt them later in the season" type of loss. It will be expected for a team in a transition period with so many new parts to it. Fields is talented enough to possibly be a Heisman candidate next season. His preseason odds currently sit at 6/1, but he's also inexperienced enough to go through his rough patches this season and come back strong in 2020. Ohio State is in the same book as a team that could be in the college football playoff, but could also lose 3 games. What's realistic for Ohio State this season? A solid statistical year for its sophomore quarterback, a Big Ten championship, and barely missing out on the college football playoff for the 3rd year. Then in 2020, he and Clemson's Trevor Lawrence will spend the year battling it out for the Heisman Trophy and possibly meeting in the national championship game. Buckeyes fans should be patient with Fields this season as he and passing game coordinator Mike Yurcich learn a complex offense while also being a first-year starter. It won't always look pretty, but if 2019 is a stepping stone to what may come in 2020, it could be worth the wait.